Hey guys, so today's video is going to be another Poshmark Q&A. I seriously get so many questions from you guys on the daily about Poshmark and about reselling in general. I think I might make this like maybe a weekly series. I don't know, I just get a lot of questions from you guys. So I have a couple today that I've screenshotted, and we're just gonna get into it. So if you don't know who I am, if you don't know me, if you're new to my channel, I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark. I've been on the Poshmark app for over 3 years now, but I only started selling full-time back in April. I have a bunch of other videos talking about Poshmark, and I will link them in a playlist down below. If you don't know what Poshmark is, it's an app that you can download, a free app you can download where you can sell stuff on there. You can sell clothing, accessories, jewelry, home decor stuff. It's amazing. I will link Poshmark down below as well as a code. If you use my code, you will get a $10 credit. First question is, you said you have 4 kids. So I was wondering how to do this with 4 kids and a job. Okay, so if you've got 4 kids and a job, like a regular job, like a leave the house type job, you're already pretty busy. So I mean, I don't know. I can't, I don't know your lifestyle. I don't know, what goes on. If you want Poshmark to work, then you will make time for it. And that goes with everything. Like if you want something, if you want to do something, you'll make time for it. You'll find a way to get it done. So how do I do it? I stay at home during the day with my 3 youngest. My second oldest, my oldest of the 3 that I stay home with, does go to preschool, but I find the time to do it. Like right now, for instance, it is 1:15. My youngest is napping right now, and my 2 girls are playing with their toys in the living room. So I'm finding time to do this. Early in the morning or at night after the kids have gone to bed, I posh when I am like taking a bath. I try to take nightly bubble baths. It doesn't always happen. When I go pee, I'll bring my phone with me and I will share a couple things, follow a couple people, list some things, whatever needs to get done at that moment. When the girls are eating lunch, when they're napping, like I find time. I don't let it take away from my time with my kids because I just don't like that. You just gotta think of those, spare moments that you have and use them wisely because time is money. For real. All right, next question is, how do you package? Sorry, I just yelled, package, how do you package? I put the item in a plastic bag. I get my bags off Amazon. I will link them down below. I'll actually link my like reselling / Poshmark section of my Amazon store because I have all kinds of reselling gear in there. So I'll link that down below. But yeah, I just use these plastic bags. The ones that I'm currently using are like a Ziploc bag type thing. And then depending on the product, depending on how many are going on at one time, I will either put them in a poly mailer. I like to use cute poly mailers. The current ones that I'm using have a snowman on them. I like to kind of keep them with the season. If you don't want to spend the extra money on shipping supplies, you absolutely don't have to. You can get free poly mailers, free boxes from your local post office. I just like to use the cute poly mailers. As far as boxes go, if I'm shipping out multiple items that won't fit in one poly mailer, I will put them in a USPS box. The box size depends on how many items I got going out. So yeah, so everything always goes in a plastic bag before it goes in the like final shipping product. And that's just to protect everything. Cause with like a box, especially if, the mailman leaves it out in the rain or something, the box could get wet and then the item could get damaged. Or if the bag rips, if the poly mailer rips, then it could, damage the item inside the poly mailer. So I just like to have that extra protection. I know some people will be like, less is more, don't use a lot of plastic, but I like to protect the things that I'm selling. And as far as labels go, for the first few months that I started reselling, I just printed them out from my regular printer. And then I invested in a Dymo printer and I absolutely love it. Do you use a handheld steamer or iron or just wash and dry? So I don't iron, I don't steam, I wash and dry. I am really big on germs. As soon as I bring something home from the thrift store, I immediately wash it. I don't bring it to my house. I bring it to my house, but my laundry room is like right near our door that we come in. So it goes right in the washer and dryer. You know, I don't bring it in. I don't like put it on my couch. Like I see some people on YouTube that like haul what they got and they put it on their couch, and I'm just like, oh, you haven't washed that. You don't know where it's been. So yeah, I'm just really big on germs. So everything is washed and dried. I don't steam and I don't iron. Next question is, do you source every day? I do not. In the summertime, I was sourcing probably 3 to 4 days a week. But now that school is back in session and it's colder out, I only source maybe 1 to 2 days a week. All right, how often do you cash out on Poshmark? I mean, a lot. So what cashing out is, basically when you sell something on Poshmark and the funds are released to you, it goes in like your like Poshmark account, and then you can either have it transferred to your bank account, your PayPal, or they can mail you a check. But I do it like multiple times a day. You know, like I'll get funds released to me multiple times a day, and I do it as pretty much as soon as the funds are in my Poshmark account, because I just don't want to get screwed over. Basically, I mean, Poshmark isn't a bank, so that money like isn't protected while it's like kind of in limbo. I know some people are like, oh, I don't cash out till I reach like $500. I'm like, no, I don't, you know, it's my money. I want it. You know, I don't want it just sitting there. So I cash out as often as I can, and I recommend doing the same. Next question, is tax stuff confusing when you're self-employed? Yeah, it is. I've been self-employed for a long time now. 11 years I've been self-employed, you know, doing like the YouTube stuff and like other things as well. So yeah, it does get confusing. This year especially, we will be hiring a CPA, because it's just, you know, with Poshmark especially, there's so much stuff that goes into it, like write-offs and stuff, and you know, I just want to make sure I have like all my bases covered. Okay, and the last question that I'm gonna answer is, are there any brands you stay away from? What are your favorite brands? Okay, so as far as, let's talk about favorite brands first. So I like athletic wear. Well, actually, you know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna go to my closet, because you can go on here and you can like, you can follow brands, and I'll tell you all the brands that I follow on here. Okay, Adidas, Adriana Goldschmied, American Eagle, Anthropologie, Athleta, Brandy Melville, Bullhead, Burton, Cartier, Champion, Christian Louboutin, Converse, Free People, LL Bean, Louis Vuitton, Lucky Brands, Lululemon, Madewell, Nike, Obey, Patagonia, Victoria's Secret, Puma, Rebecca Minkoff, Reebok, Roxy, Sephora, Spiritual Gangsta, Supreme, The North Face, Vineyard Vines, Vintage, there's like a whole vintage category which just includes anything vintage, Wild Fox, and Zella. As far as brands to stay away from, so I stay away from like mall brands, although, I don't know, I mean, I said American Eagle. Okay, let me rewind. So I try to stay away from mall brands unless it's something cool, unless like the print is cool. Like I'll show you for instance. So I just sold a sweatshirt from Forever 21. Like normally I would stay away from Forever 21. My battery light's flashing, because it's, you know, it's the resale value isn't very good on it. But I found this Nirvana sweatshirt, and I don't know, I just thought it was cool. It fit the theme for my closet, and I ended up selling it for 16 bucks. It really depends on the style, but like there are some brands that I totally just pass over. BCBG is a brand that I see all the time, and although the retail value can be kind of pricey, the resale value isn't very good. So I'm done picking up BCBG stuff. I try to stay away from Eddie Bauer, Banana Republic, Gap, and J. Crew. With that being said, J. Crew jeans, if they're the right type of jeans, do sell. Or if, you know, the print, like I said, going back to like the type of item that it is, the print or design or whatever, you know, if it's different, then I will pick it up. But I try to stay away from those brands. I could do a whole video on this. Do you guys want to see that? Like brands that, well, I don't know, in my opinion, you should stay away from. Do you guys want to see a video on that? Comment down below and let me know. I think that'd be a cool video to do, like brands to look out for, like to BOLO, be on the lookout, and brands to stay away from. yeah, I think that'd be a fun video to make. If you have a question that I haven't answered, you can feel free to comment down below or tweet me or send me a DM on Instagram and I will answer it in my next Q&A video. I hope this video was helpful. Again, I will link my Poshmark closet down below if you guys want to check it out. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.